Did you know that not every black marker is the same? Today I'm going to exploit these minor differences in an attempt to color in a page from a children's coloring book. My name's ADCArtAttack, his name is Bob, and this is probably a mistake. Alright, so to kick things off, I'm gonna need my markers. No! Wait. Why has this gotten bigger? Hi. I actually don't need all of this, we just need one color. Actually, a bit more than I expected. Now, there's actually two different approaches that I can take to today's video. On the one hand, I can take a more traditional route and use the black as a shadow to create grit and texture, a more comic book style approach. Alternatively, we can... Not too sure the drawing will be visible like that. But I guess here is where the challenge lies. Why not layer black? Not every black is opaque, and I think it can be done. Maybe. I have too many books, and not a single book has words. Yeah, so... What is that? You're so small and adorable, look at you. I just want to... Now, choosing a book to color isn't easy, with so many choices and a complete mess on my desk. And that doesn't make it any easier. I have a plan. Okay, so I have my two books, and yeah, they're very different from each other. Now, the Superman book from Colorio is actually a special coloring book to me because it is actually the first ever coloring book I colored on this channel that pretty much gave me a platform. So this book is a bit of a legend around here. Although, this is a spare copy because I don't want to ruin the original. But the other book, Disney Portraits, is a completely different type of book. Remember I said that none of my books had words? This book uses numbers. Yes, every page in this book is filled with numbers, and it is going to be my job to color by numbers with only black. Look, I enjoy making my life difficult, but I mean, I could always cut this part of the video out and then go and choose a different coloring book and they would never... This should be fun. So, the first idea I'm going to be trying out will be the easiest, and as fate has decided, Superman will be the subject for this one. Now, don't worry, the other approach is coming up after this, but there's nothing wrong with a little warm-up. But this book already has a lot of black added to the character and scene, so my life is really easy. Here's what I would say if I had a fine line. Remember Graphite B. Oh yeah, Graphite B have a fine liner. What a time to be alive. So using this fine liner, I can create the comic style and pretty much treat this as an illustration. Is it technically cheating in this challenge? Absolutely! But I am using black, and I'm just using black. I'm gonna cheat! Okay, no. Look, this is fun, but it's not what the challenge is about. You came here wanting to see me color using just one color. Still, for a 30-minute warm-up, it's not so bad, huh? Well, I hope you don't regret this, because I already do. This book is a very different experience and one I'm pretty nervous about because we've actually tackled this book in the past, and I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna do this. I guess assigning colors to each black marker would be a great start, but how do you assign colors to a color? It's not like they're gradients, there's no lighter or darker color, they're just different colors. Okay, before we start, let's take a look at the different levels of opacity each marker has. And as we can see, not all markers are created equally. Some of these brands definitely apply way more dye coloring, making for a more intense black. Also, some of these react differently under light, and this is what I'll be exploiting for the artwork. As nice as the paint by numbers does sound, I'm going to ignore this feature and color as I want to. Now that we know the opacity levels of each marker, we can naturally attempt to color this in an almost grey scale. Only finding the lines of the character is not the easiest task. But one thing that's already unexpectedly awesome is that a couple of these black markers have a shiny finish to them, making them perfect for a glassy eye or wet nose. And another exploit I've realized, some of my markers are actually low on ink, making them technically black markers, but with a much lighter finish. Now, I've been a marker artist for over 10 years. I live and breathe this medium. And because of this, I am so familiar with them, I actually feel somewhat comfortable here. And what I love about today's challenge is the opportunity presented here to showcase why I never throw away a product until it completely stops working. That said, one mistake here could be costly. We are working with the darkest of all markers, so there really is no fixing any mistakes. So you've probably noticed by now, blending doesn't really work. Fortunately, everything is extremely dark. However, it is very patchy. And when the light catches, it's not the most appealing thing to look at. And now one of my exploits and secret weapons has officially finished. Still, we did make some progress. I must say, I had a great experience here today. This was a lot of fun, doing something completely different, using all black. What a challenge. Yeah, don't try it yourself. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoyed yourselves here today on this challenge, and here are your choices for next time. Yeah, I already know which one you're gonna choose. I look forward to reading all of those comments, and I hope you have yourselves an amazing day. If you would like to see more of my content, check out our previous video. And until next time, take care. Bye. My outros get worse and worse every time. Oh my god, I was supposed to do it in front of the green screen.
Remember, Graphite B.
Okay, that really helped my voice. Remember, Graphite B. What? Why do I sound like a duck? I can't do this. I can't do this bit.